Science fiction double feature from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, from the 1973 stage play and the 1975 movie, written by Richard O'Brien. The opening starts with an A chord, a G chord, and a D chord. I play the melody on the third string for all three chords. So it's strings 5, 4, and 3 for the A chord. For the G chord, it's 6, 4, and 3. And when I get to the D, I'm playing the A, the D, and the second fret on the third string. So it's and then I finish out the D chord and do it again. The first part of the song starts with this chord structure. It's an A, it's a G, it's an F, and it's an E. All major chords. And the A starts off with A on the fourth string, second fret, and slides up to the fourth fret. And then you play the A chord with your melody on the third string. Keeping your melody on the third string, you move down to the G chord. So you go from the second fret to open on your melody. So the A and the G chord look like this. A, G chord, and then you move to the F chord. If you're just playing two strings, you just have to hold down the F and the bass and the A note, which is the second fret on the third string. And then you go to the E chord and you play the open B string, which is the second string. And then you come down to this E on the fourth string, which you're already holding down on the E chord. So the first part, the four chords look like this. A, G, F, E. And then you slide back up and repeat. And
This third time, he starts off the A with the open E, and then goes to the third string, and then the fourth string, slide, and then moves to the G, hitting the G in the bass and the A in the melody, going up to the C, and back down to the B. So for the G chord, it's a B, C, B. So those first two chords this time are A, G, and then you hit this A 3 times again. And then you move up to the F chord. Now the F chord, you hit your bass F and you put your pinky way up here on the 5th fret. G, E, F, and then down to the E chord and play the E open string as your melody. And you do that slide again to go back to the A. So the whole third part of this first phrase looks like this, starting on the open E. A chord, G chord, F chord, E chord, and then back to the A. G, F, E. You go from the B to the E. Then I take a walk up this scale to get to my D chord. Starting at the 4th string, 2nd fret, 4th string, 4th fret, 3rd string, 1st fret, 1st string, 2nd fret, open B, C, C sharp, and D. And in context, it looks like this. And this moves us to the verse of the song. This is actually a D 9th chord, because it's a D, but it's got an open E there, so you're all holding down these 2 frets on the 2nd and 3rd strings. And what we're starting off there is with a D. For the first melody note, I hit strings 5, 4, and 3. And then I play the melody, which is on the 2nd and 1st string. And then I play this E6. And an E6 is an E chord, but you put your pinky down on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string, and then you lift it off. So it's the D, E6, and I strum up those 3 notes to an A chord, and play strings 2 and 3, and then play open 2, and then jump up to this F sharp minor chord, playing the melody on your 2nd string. So that is. And then you repeat. Then you repeat. Repeat. And then you do something different. And when you get to this F sharp minor this time, you hit your third string, which is already barred on the second fret. Then you push down on the fourth fret. You hit the second string, which is already barred on the second fret. And then you go to this D chord. This is a D6 chord, or a D6/9th, because it's got the open B and the open E. And the only thing you're holding down is the A note on the third string. And this D chord is you're just pushing down the second fret of the third string. So your B is open, and then you hammer down on the B, and then you come off of the B. So it's going to look like this. So in context, it's going to look like this. And then I do this little rundown starting at A. Back down to the D chord. Playing third string as your melody. And then to the E chord, playing the open B as your melody. And then to the sixth, which is put your pinky down on the second fret, and back to an A chord. Playing your third string as your melody. So all that in context. And then it goes back to the beginning. And then he goes through the whole song and ends it like this. And then with this A, you play the B, A flat, and then jump up to this F sharp minor and play the third. And when you get up to this F sharp, it's third string, fourth string, second string. And then you go back to this D chord with just a single fret.